Do it again.
Oh yes, I am Api Ahi. If you're sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the passage of the Unbound, my secretive villainous order with ambitions to sow discord through the world. Huh. Villains do not often call themselves such. Nor do secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If you had time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand that words are everything. But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason: to throw the world into a mire of chaos and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous?
My only interest is to punish all who dare to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire. A grand design for a group of 6, even if we manage to muster others to our side. There's a limit to what we can accomplish.
I regret to say you are right. At present we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. And in doing so we shall become unbound. Like the bird soaring above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. Ah, but sometimes skies become treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest. You speak of finding strength. Is that why you are here, to look for it? I want to comment on something, but you get upset as Twitter. What is the comment? What do you want to comment on? Is it related to people being minorities again? If so, then I pledge my aid with newfound might and at my beck and call. I shall win adoration, known only by a hero. Your eagerness is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal is a reality lay in Tyrol. Across this continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. In this case, it's a majority. I don't know what that means. You haven't seen what these people look like yet. Did you say artifacts? Oh, I sense an adventurer's hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead. Ah, my imagination is overflowing with images of the new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by the desperate tribes which make their homes in the Tyrol continent, where they have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matter not. Each contain the essence of fearsome beasts called the Tyrol Vidrol, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the object for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. I take it there are no questions? Then let the passage of the Unbound open onto the world. We begin at once.
You try to run an evil campaign in Pathfinder, sure.
He didn't order a single thing. Best viewers, Minecraft Gamer 69240. What? J-Span Minecraft Gamer 69240. Poor guy. That name is amazing, yeah. I like that it's not 420 either, it's 240. It's some kid and he didn't want his parents to be upset at him. So the 69 was just random, but he didn't want to be 420. He wanted to be like edgy about it. Or maybe he didn't know what it was instead. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? They might lack discretion, but they seem formidable nonetheless. They left without ordering anything? Villainous indeed. I think my 9-year-old nephew, yeah. Ask me my sister what 69 means and why it's a funny number. That's the sex number. It's right there in their name. They're unbound by manner and respect, and won't be welcome back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand, can stay as long as you like. This was like, it's not funny. There's nothing wrong with it. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Lance Guard. We did, but it didn't make any damn difference because soon we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to Google it. What do you find if you Google 69? 69 sex position. Okay, first image is not safe for work, but it is from Wikipedia. So I guess that would be technically safe for stream, possibly. Is Wikipedia safe for stream? This is a weird 3D generated image. Oh, it's 2 women. It's a 3D generated image of 2 women on Wikipedia. Reminds me of that weird like 3D porn, bro. Yeah, there's a 3D generated image of 2 women doing cunnilingus on each other in the 69 position. Yeah, it's 3D art. Lesbians. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help recovering a stolen relic.
For real?
Then another came with the same story, then another, and so on. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, they had one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eosia and beyond. Now, I know your business in Tural, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place, but if you could take the time to hear Ral Majun out, you'd be doing a service to many who could really use a helping hand. What's he doing? What is happening back here? It's just existing right now. Hanging out. Greetings, allow me to thank you personally for lending your assistance in this matter. We've been quite desperate for someone suitable. Greetings, Ral Majun. At the risk of becoming a daily nuisance, I must ask, have there been any developments you might share? Guarding the door boxers. A nuisance? Why, perish the thought. You've come just in time, in fact. None other than the vaunted Endaline has agreed to aid to the search. Finally, a fortune turn. So long as our sacred treasures are in wicked hands, our homes shall know no peace. Looks kind of comfy position. Yeah, well, now it looks comfy when he has his like head down. But when it was the head up, that looked very uncomfy. To say nothing of the danger they pose to other nations. If these thieves really do intend to stir up chaos across the sea, then you had better depart on the next ship. But before you do, it might be proper to introduce you to those who have come to Tuliolal in search of aid. Little nugget. Lusenwick there comes from a village far to the north. A single warrior cannot hope to withstand the power of her tribe's relic, so she requires a stout protector. Someone that can be leaned upon when times are darkest. The heirlooms at Neupni must recover afflicts terrible maladies upon its victims. He seeks someone who commands great healing magics to counteract this effect. The search for Shapia's tribal treasure has been entrusted to a peerless hunter. A peerless guard? She requires someone to act as a frontline fighter who can distract her target while her bow takes deadly aim. And lastly, there is Suhi, who knows little about her people's ancient artifact, aside that it must not fall into the wrong hands. She seeks a mage of great power, but anything beyond that lies shrouded in mystery. Okay, so all people that look like we have no like lizard people that need help. Aren't you forgetting someone, Rahulja? Your cry. Oh, we have one. Okay, your crisis is just as pressing, even if you won't say so yourself. Rahulja hails from further south and even Mamuk, and has traveled many days and nights in search of someone who can strike down their prey from afar. It's the only way to escape the effects of his village treasure. Did I get that right? Indeed. Oh, that was the other guy saying it. I do get so forgetful in my old age. Thank you, Raun Majun. 5 tribes, 5 stone treasures. All are waiting for the aid of a brave soul. Hopefully that can be you, Endaline. Of course, I'll share all that I know on the matter, you only need to ask. And know that I will not hold it against you should you choose to assist only those for whom your talents are best suited. As long as you do what you can, the people of Tural, and maybe even further, will be in your debt. You gain access to the role quest for Dawntrail. Available for melee DPS, tank melee DPS, physical range DPS, magical range DPS, and healer rolls. Damn. You can the people of Tural gather in Expalium and assist them with recovering the stone treasures. Welcome, welcome. How goes the search for the treasures? If there's anything you'd like to ask about me about, I'll help to tell you what I can. They could be better, I confess. The thieves are still at large, and each clan has sent one of their own to track them down. One of your varied talents would be of great help should you be willing to lend your aid. They are objects of incredible power passed down through generations to clans hailing from all corners of Tural. Within each is sealed the essence of an animal, which becomes a fearsome Tural withdrawal, and these have come to be revered by the respective peoples. These treasures allow their wielders to harness the power of the beast within them, and thus did the clans protect their homes. But the origins of these relics are shrouded in mystery. None know who made them or why. The answers to some of these quests have simply been lost to time, I suppose. What did Apai call it again? Oh yes, a secretive villainous order, and of that I've no doubt. The 6 of them sat right over there and didn't order a single thing the whole time. Apai seemed to be their self-styled leader and claimed their goals were to sow discord throughout the worlds and make its nations crumble in the process. Stealing the treasures was only a means to their ends, it seems. They succeeded in their initial goal and have since fled back across the sea. However, it would appear that each thief has retreated to a different destination. The retrieval of the treasures is paramount, both to bring peace to these troubled peoples and to quell the threat of further evil. Oh, so I can do the healer one too. But I'm not leveling the healer though, so I think we'll do tank and melee DPS. Then we can do the other ones at a later date when I've leveled them up. Oh, which I won't do on stream. Oh. Sheesh! Her name is Shepia. Hello there. I take it you've spoken with Brooke Evu, willing to lend a hand? Nod. I'm truly grateful. Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shepia, and I have traveled from far from my village in the forest of Saltural in search of a brave soul to help us retrieve our stolen treasure. 4 generations have my people watched over the Dreamwave Cocoon, the vessel in which the power of the Swallowtail Tural Vidral is sealed. Before its ascension, the Swallowtail warded off would-be predators by assuming the form of more threatening butterflies, poisonous ones, and the like, through its skill at mimicry. It survived day after day, summer after summer, until the dawn of its great new existence. It became capable of taking on the form of any creature which crossed its path. This fearsome power was sealed within the cocoon, and any who possess it command the self-same abilities. Indeed, the wielder, too, may assume the form of any manner of beast or man they beheld. Yet this mimicry is not limited to mere physical forms, though the wielder may replicate the talents and abilities of their target, so long as such actions fall within their ken, that is. In an instance, they may become a master of the hunt, a twin-blade-wielding viper, or a savage brax, which claws and fangs to gut whoever they please. It is the power which has protected my village from the predators of the forest, for though it grants many boons, the forest contains threats in equal measure. By donning the skins of its most formidable beasts, we've kept ourselves safe for generations. Without the cocoon, my village's very survival is at risk. That is why we have sent our foremost hunter, Toka, to ensure it is reclaimed. She has never failed to capture her quarry, so I thought she would make short work of this ordeal, yet there has been no word from her. I fear this may be a hunt she cannot undertake alone. It is for that reason I wish to enlist the aid of one familiar with the lay of the land beyond the Great Sea, and one whose prowess in close quarters would complement her expertise with the bow. One of the villagers ran into the thief before he fled, and said he intended to use the cocoon's power in Kugane, which I understand is the name of a large settlement located far, far to the east. Please, for the sake of my home, set out for this eastern habitation and assist Itoka with retrieving the cocoon. Wouldn't that be west from here, though? Leave it to me. Your willingness to aid is most reassuring. You have my heartfelt thanks. Upon arriving in the eastern land, search for a Viera woman carrying a bow and dressed in a similar attire to myself. If you visit a tavern like this one, I dare say you might find someone who has seen her. Wait, did they update the map? Is this updated? Do you have the live emote like that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we have a live emote. It's even just called life. Life is life. How has someone accidentally typed that? No, 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 no. Because we have no life. How do you kill that which has no life? Guys, we're in Japan. Welcome to the Shikase Hostelry. How may I serve you? You're searching for someone? As a matter of fact, I do distinctly remember seeing a Viera woman of that description earlier, but I'm afraid I could not tell you where she is by now. Maybe now. A lass from Tural, was it? Sorry, I can't help you. That reminds me though, I heard Tural has its own local variety of spirits, called Mezcal. Been meaning to taste it myself for an age now, but you've no idea how hard it is to get one's hands on a bottle of it over here. Dun, 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 dun. A Viera woman bearing a bow, why yes, I do recall such a person. It was hard not to notice her, really, given how she was peering at every little thing. If she came from distant lands to the west, no doubt Kugangan is quite an unusual sight for her, but any luck she'll still be where I saw her, in the vicinity of the Seki Segumi barracks. Tara's only yokais? Is that what we're calling the these monsters we're fighting now? The Vidral or whatever they're called? Ba 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 ba. Oh, this theme is a mood. Damn, she's cute. Good date. The city is simply too large for me to cover alone. Perhaps it's time I returned home. Itoka? Why is he being so saucy? Yes, I am she, and you are? Yeah, exactly. I see. Sheppy always was a worrywart. Won't deny I appreciate the help, though. Ascertaining the whereabouts of the cocoon has been no easy task. I managed to secure room and board in this lodging after arriving in Kugane, and I've been using it as a base to track down the thieves ever since. I'll tell you all I know. According to an eyewitness from my village, the thief is a middle-aged Hurrian male. That's all we have to go on regarding his appearance. This is white male, by the way. So long as he possesses the cocoon, he can be anyone and anything. An elderly woman trapezing along the street, a child throwing a ball, maybe even a dog chasing after it. Truth be told, I was nigh at wit's end trying to find him. That is until I discovered that a series of unusual squabbles have been occurring around the city. After investigating these incidents, I found one commonality. The instigator in each case invariably had no recollection of the incident, let alone of inciting it. What's more, eerie accounts have begun to circulate among the residents. Some folk claim they've somehow been seen in two places at once. Based on all this, I believe the thief's been using the Dreamweave cocoon to transform into innocence and spreading discord throughout the city. That's the reason we can find him by following the trail of chaos left in his wake, no? And yet, even should we apprehend him in whatever form he's hidden himself within, there's nothing to stop him from feigning ignorance. Besides the secret remedy, of course, the recipe of an elixir which can forcibly remove the cocoon's enchantments has been passed down in my village for emergency like this. I made sure to prepare a few vials before making the voyage here. And then simply throw the solution at the suspect and the cocoon's weave of mimicry will unfurl on the spot. That covers everything. Now, what say we see if there's any trouble afoot? The thieves will undoubtedly not be far from it. Let me know when you're ready. We'll catch them together. Ready for a set-off then? Perfect. I say we begin our search within the markets. I recall a great number of people gathering in the Rakusa district, I believe it was called. Oh, nice. Follow this. What the hell are you guys doing? You're training your samurai hits shirtless? I guess it's a good practice when they're adults and they have giga six-pack, like this guy. One day you'll have a six-pack to show off. To think that all of this was wrought by mortal hands, remarkable. My people have ever lived in harmony with nature. That doesn't mean we condemn the ways of those who choose otherwise. In fact, in the brief time I've been exposed to settlements like this, I've come to see such places have their merits too. 18 half-naked boys swinging sticks in Final Fantasy XIV.
Look, you thieving whore son, I told you this isn't enough.
I did software to make the Windows 11 taskbar not crap, but I didn't want to make an account just for it. Steam sells the app. What's the app called? But sir, that can't be right. I'm sure I gave you the full change in full.
Enough, hand over the money or I'll take it by force.
Customer. Let's keep watching. Start 11. Start 11 V2. Oh, okay. Nice. It has mixed reviews though. Do not purchase any software from StartDock. Each year they release a new version that lacks significant new features and is riddled with bugs. Additionally, they consistently bury the previous year's version on Steam in an effort to erase numerous negative reviews. Although I bought and endorsed Fences 3 and 4, Start 10 and 11, and Curtains on Steam, I now regret having supported StarDock software in the past. You can register it to let you move the taskbar and crap, but I can break from updates. I don't want taskbar at the top. I don't care about anything else. Yeah, that's probably fine. It just says it's very buggy. But isn't it obvious? No one gets so worked up over a handful of coins unless they're looking for trouble. Reveal yourself, villain! What in the blazes do you think you're doing? Oh, I'm sorry, so very, very sorry. Ah, oh dear. A thousand apologies, sir. I gravely miscalculated your charge. I will return what you are owed immediately. I beg your forgiveness. Hashtag animals. POV, the breakfast is late and you wake up to a strange weight on top of you. Now my Firefox is just kitty cats. I like the kind of like uneven mustache. It's like a mustache that twirls one way on the one side and one way on the other side. I apologize for the disturbance. How dreadfully embarrassing. What the fuck are you looking at? He is like a disheveled Bismarck. Oh, well, a hunter doesn't quit after a single arrow misses its mark. Best not to dwell on what's done, and instead focus on our next course of action. Let's see how things fare on Kogane Dori. Dori? I want to make breakfast when I don't want this quest. I can't believe how impossibly vast it is. My jaw dropped when I first saw it. I could hardly fathom where the horizon ended and the sea began. Before arriving in Tuliolal, I'd imagined the sea to be merely a large, saltier body of water than the lake back home. What are we eating? Hopefully toast, dude. I'm really hungry. There would be a race from shore to shore to attempt the same here. I feared we would have fatal results.
I'll cut you down where you stand, you lecherous lummox.
What's going on here? This big bloke yonder allegedly laid his hands on that grizzled fellow's woman. Afraid this may come to blows. Calm yourself, man. I've not done what she claims. And that's small compared to these people, yeah.
You dare add insult to injury by calling her a liar?
Ignore him. I told you that pig defiled me. Cut him down this instant.
There's no truth to her words. Wherefore does she spout such rubbish?
Tommy, give me strength. Cut the bloody brute down already.
Yes, naught less than your head shall serve as a penance for your crimes. Very well, let my blade prove my innocence.
It's the woman. It's her, right? Nod.
That mustache. Was that really necessary? No matter, I was growing weary of these petty farce. It is time I moved on to bigger and better things.
That's a cool camera angle. Oh no, you don't. Shoop. Oh, okay. Oh my god!
The heck? I thought I hit him in the head for a second.
And that, everyone, is why you don't shoot your arrows into the air. If you didn't know that already, that's why you don't shoot your arrows straight up into the air. How odd! My bow is more out of tune than I realized. You can do it, just don't miss, forehead. Yo, Agman, what's up? Sweetheart. Is it really you? Oh, thank the Kami, you're safe. I found her lying unconscious in a nearby alleyway. She could only vaguely recall being attacked by behind before losing consciousness. The villain knocked her out before assuming her visage, in a ploy to deceive her husband.
I fell for the deception like a complete and utter fool. I do not even know how to begin to make amends. There are no amends to be made. You simply acted as any husband would.
Due to your involvement, this matter was resolved without bloodshed. The Sekigumi thank you. It is regrettable, however, that the villain managed to escape. A criminal who can change their shape at will is exceedingly dangerous. Know that the Sekigumi will alert the populace to this menace and remain vigilant for any suspicious activity in the city. Let's return to my lodgings. I'd like to go over where we stand with our elusive quarry. I love video games. Video games are great. As predicted, the thief has been using the cocoon's power of mimicry to incite conflict around the city. What he hopes to accomplish by doing so, however, is still unclear. And so, long as he has this power, our sole means to track him remains the havoc left in his wake. Trying trail for any hunter, but I'm heartened to have a warrior like you beside me as I tread it. We'll catch him together, and when we do, we'll match out the justice he deserves in the line. Good to see you, Endaline. For better or worse, I haven't heard about any unusual incidents in Kugane since our last interaction with the thief. There may be a reason for that. Do you remember when he claimed he was moving on to bigger and better things? If you're to catch him, he may have to expand his scope out of our search beyond Kugane. Yet he traveled all the way from Tural to this eastern land for a reason. I can't imagine he'd go that far. Do you know any other settlements nearby? Look to the Ruby Sea, yeah. People live out in those waters, but they're so vast. Where would we even begin? Ah, so the Bakufu has an outpost at the Ruby Price. That sounds like the perfect place to start. Let's make our way there and avail ourselves of the soldiers' intel. If anything out of the ordinary has occurred, no doubt they'll be aware of it, shall we? So, I'm gonna go make food. I'm planning to do all of these role quests, but I think what I'll do is I'll do them as the main job now, like my monk job. And then at some point in the future, when I've leveled up all the other ones, we'll just do all those in like a stream. So we won't make that part of these broadcasts. I'll level up all the jobs needed at some point in the future. Probably just do like Pictomancer. Like this will take a while to level up. But this won't be too bad. But yeah, I'll level up in the future and we'll like do all the other ones. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend time on that now. But we'll do the monk ones for now. Then we'll do the other ones soon. TM. I'm gonna go make food, some crunch, yeah, and then probably we'll do a little bit of react streaming maybe while I eat food, because it's gonna be a lot of reading and I want to read and eat. But assuming I can make toast, it will take a bit. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Then we'll eat food in like 15 minutes or something. I love this clip, by the way. Great clip. This clip, really good. Demon Time, OnlyFans, Pornhub, Strip Club. That's what's up, Demon Time. Dude, what the hell? Jesus Christ! god, what the hell, dude? Of course, poison is the shining star of the biz. Don't stare at its perfect form too long. Hell blind you. It's the like. I love video games, bro. I love video games, dude. How mad do you think that guy is right now? They tried to fight Shoshu, then Shoshu just beat them up. And Shoshu said, "You why not?" Points. Can I stop his fast healing somehow though? 34 spell, 15 spell damage, is resistant to like everything. Immunities. Polymorph, yeah, so that wouldn't have worked anyway. Jesus Christ. 45 AC, flat-footed, touch 19, like... Oh man. Eat? Eat? Login. I just killed a dog. I can't stand video games. I'm just waiting for... Hi! You... Fuck you! Can you download? I can, but I always forget how you do it. We're hearing a bomb in here. Jesus, look how dummy thick he is. Ah, I hate video games so much. En av disse her går til deg. En går til deg, Login, en går til deg, Alfa. Jeg har ikke bestemt hvem som skal få hvem enda, for liksom, de er slåss i samme størrelse, og smaken er jo helt lik, for det er to helt like godisbiter. Men skal Login ha denne her, eller skal du ha den, Alfa? Skal Login ha den, eller skal du ha den, Alfa? Det er det vi må på en måte prøve også utdype, skjønner? Hvem er det som skal ha hvilken beta med godis? Fuck me!
It's ridiculous. We'll see.
Oh! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Alright. Ah! Alright, listen. Alright. Oh! Ah!
All quiet so far.
God damn it!
Maybe too quiet.
Bro, I'm trying to
Man,
run!
I wish there was someone around to hear me say that.
Ah! Crap! Ah! 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 I have never learned any skill in my entire life. I can't do anything. Free hydration check for Baggin and Bag Supreme. Baggin has some water over there. I'll drink from this one though.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called the bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last
Okay,
night.
listen, I'm gonna need someone to edit a dart into my hand, and I'm throwing it. Okay, someone do that for me real quick. Just edit the dart into my hand. And make it look realistic too, you know, like someone doing it. Yeah, you just. I love climaxing. When at critical health, your hit gauge will slowly rise up over time.
Hey, that's blackmail.
No! It's therapy! Get an audience!
Got it. Book.
Those franchises that you can do so much with, but no one like is really trying. I think the Warhammer Total War games are really good. I think like they're good. Ah! Please! Ah! God bless. George and Shane right now. Schoolgirl outfit Enda when? You mean in real life? Also hello Cashew. We'll do it at 1,000 subs, Cash. We'll do the schoolgirl outfit at 1,000 subs, okay? There it goes. I get a little bit carried away sometimes. I'm most certainly not getting carried away right now.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you tonight? Do anything for you?
Velvet sent me. She said I could have a freebie.
Baby sent you? Oh, right. She paid for you in advance. She told me to give you whatever you wanted. Shall we go back to the private rooms?
Give me your neck. What? I have something to show you.
And that's chugging. I'm gonna chug this. Points.
Joseph leads me out. I think it's smart.
Despite plastic going through a PR crisis right now, it still can be incredibly useful. Not just for
What is
saving
this clip?
time or last night's dinner, but for saving lives. In healthcare, disposable and plastic-based medical devices prevent cross-contamination. Plastic plays a crucial
what is this
role in
clip?
food distribution, supports industrial agriculture, and dictates what we wear, with over 60% of textiles being synthetic and made from petrochemicals.
What? Hearing the mushroom.
Oh, what was that clip? Was that clip just exist to get me DMCA claimed? My fit is ready in 8 minutes. We'll probably finish this quest and then we'll do some ET streams. Who knows? Well, whoever clipped it. Don't mind me, guys, just riding my motorbike underwater. Don't mind me, guys. Just real quickly riding my motorbike underwater. Oh god, I gotta breathe. Well, this is unexpected. What brings you to the Ruby Sea? Blah, 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 blah.
Dispute? Strange you should ask. Not even a moon ago, the waters of the Ruby Sea were poised to turn a sanguinary shade. Please tell us everything. A Confederate skiff approached the Ruby Prize without authorization, and its occupants began hurling insult after insult in an obvious attempt to provoke us. We did not succumb to their provocations, however. After warning the vessel we'd fire if they drew an ilm closer, they withdrew without a word. However, should they attempt to provoke us again, we will not display the same level of restraint. The roar of our cannon shall signal their comrades to rally in full force. The waters will flow red. Of that, there can be no doubt. Tensions run high. Naught like this has ever occurred. I see. Thank you for the information. Might we speak privately? It's gonna be a reoccurring gag that she keeps shooting arrows at that bird, escaping, and it keeps hitting that, almost hitting that same dude. Whatever those guys are called. Based on the testimony just now, I gather there are an arrangement in these waters that the Confederates are not to draw near the Ruby Prize, guarded as it is by the Bakufu sentries. And if that is the case, then, as the soldier stated, it can only conclude that the vessels earlier attempting to incite a dispute between the two factions. Which fits the modus operandi of our quarry, wouldn't you say? Perhaps it was he who sailed here under the banner of the Confederates. Whatever the case may be, we have nothing but conjecture. We'll need solid evidence before we can alert the soldiers to this threat. I doubt they'll heed our warnings otherwise. I bet it'll take the shape of this lady at some point. First, we need to verify if any members of the Confederacy actually approached the Ruby Prize. Do you know where their base operation can be found? Susaki, looks like it would be the fastest for us to swim there. What? Take a boat. I mean, I can fly over there, but I guess with the shallows, it won't take that much time. Oh. What? Absolutely not. Not one of my Confederate brothers and sisters would approach the Ruby Prize without authorization. Those cowardly Bakufu dogs must have concocted this baseless rumor to get a rise out of us. Kian? The soldiers at the Ruby Prize said that, did they? Pardon my language, but that's a load of shite. We have no interest in Hingen waters. If anything, I've seen their skiffs encroaching on our territory of late. If you ask me, they're the ones thirsty for blood. There you are, Endaline. Listen to what this person has to say. The situation is more grave than we thought. I'm thankful you came, and not a moment too soon. Captain Rasho ain't been acting himself. You see, normally where he goes, Tansui goes, but not today. He showed up just earlier by his lonesome and ordered us to gather as many heads as able to join him on the Isle of Beko to attend some pressing business. Normally, I'd oblige the captain without a moment's hesitation, but I had a feeling something weren't right, so I asked him what the manner of business. We're gonna set the Ruby Prize ablaze, he says. The bloody Ruby Prize. Tried speaking some sense into him, but he weren't a mind to listen. Walked off saying he has no need of cravens bastards like me. Look, I don't know what's gone into the captain, but it can't be anything good. Please go to the Isle of Beko and stop him, and be comrades before it's too late. Oh, these are pirates. You ain't got no flippers, rap. This isn't a man, this is a woman. This Rasho is acting strangely, can't be a coincidence. We need to get to that island, and quickly. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Got it, we've not a moment to waste. Hi. You ain't got no flippers, rabbit, woman. You can't spell man without woman. Think that is a coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. I hear voices, seems to gather up ahead. Those scum think they can encroach on our territory and get away with it? I'll be damned if you let them. Tonight we lay siege to the Ruby Prize and seize it for ourselves. But are you sure if we do this, we won't just be starting a battle, we'll be starting a war? You've been acting strange, Captain. What's gotten into you? He gathered, what, 3 people? Silence! I didn't ask for your bloody opinion. He gathered 3 people. Those lying dogs claim it was us breaching the agreement. I say we give the bastards what they deserve. Alright, I gotta go grab my food. I'll be back in two minutes. You guys enjoy this very tense scene. He doesn't really drip though, minus the sandals. You don't look menacing as a gang when everyone is wearing sandals. I don't know. I would be worried about some people wearing sandals, but probably not these guys. I feel like sandals can be a good sign that you've just given up on life, you know? You have nothing to live for anymore. That means you're dangerous. You're not welcome here. Be gone if you value your lives. You're a terrible actor. You're not welcome here. You saw through my disguise once again. Don't tell me you count even a pirate captain among your acquaintances. What are you trying to accomplish? Why incite such conflict wherever you go? Why? Sorry to disappoint you, but contrary to the passage of the Unbound's prattling about freeing the world from the tyranny of government, I have no grand design. I wish merely for everyone to show their true faces. Folk love to put on airs of sophistication and virtue, but push them towards the edge and their masks slip off to reveal the monsters underneath. They'll go for their neighbor's juggler to save their own skin. You've seen it for yourselves, it's quite the spectacle. Yeah. I figured. Damn it, the winds are too strong. A man of 1,000 faces is a true menace indeed. Return to Onokoro forthwith to alert the captain. Rest assured, the Confederacy will be keeping a close watch over the Ruby Sea. I didn't think for a moment he was an imposter, and the lies he spouted about the Bakufu soldiers were enough to make my blood boil. To think what would have happened had he not been here to stop us. Kami, bless you. All he wants is to expose people's so-called true faces. That he would use the cocoon for such a petty cause is unthinkable. Let's return to Kogane for the time being. Kogane. Is my food edible? Oh. Okay. Damn it, I can't believe a bastard like that. Ah, forgive me, I find myself more disgusted with that villain each time we see him, and to think all of this is driven by small-minded spite. But I could gauge, he didn't fly towards Kogane during his escape. I believe he seeks a new settlement to terrorize. Now, that the Confederacy and I are acquainted, I'll see if they can't help me sniff out his roost. No doubt where there's smoke, he'll be there stoking the fire. And I suppose I'll use this period to tend to my bow. Next time, my arrow will fly through. This one is 94, yeah. Tural. I thought it was a good. One of the reasons I wanted to go for something colorful for this expansion is because most people just wear really dark clothes in this. Excluding this person, of course, she doesn't. Excluding this person, most people just wear like really dark clothes. It's mostly just blacks. It's either pure black or pure white or a combination of the two. I think I did a pretty good job with this glamour. I will. We'll turn this in and I'll eat some food. Then we'll relax for a little bit and eat some food. Just like IRL, thank you. Yeah, thank you. What the hell? I wouldn't be called dead wearing black IRL, just to be clear though. It feels ungrateful to leave so soon after Master Ropley granted me employment, but surely he'll understand. I do this for the future of Tuliolal. I see you managed to find Fontaine. Maybe the best was with a voice cutscene. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but... Fontaine has agreed to sign the pot pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of your own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Washumeki Meki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artists, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself, if you're so inclined. Oh, is this gonna be the artisan guy? I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I'm blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliolal. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Washumeki Meki. I expect you want me to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. Is this when he gets kidnapped? What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid, we shall meet you anon. Anon? I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. You may now unlock the list for Washumeki Meki, speak to Ropley, and pursue new endeavors as you progress through the rite of succession. It is for crafters? Sure. Oh, a bunch of questions opened up here. Huh. For whom the drum beat. Alright, let's consume a little bit of food while we watch something. Boop. We're gonna keep going for another few hours here, so let's take a brother man build chill pill, eat some food, enjoy ourselves. And you know, catch up on our list. First of all, is there a new One Bite review? Doesn't seem to be the case. No. Okay, cool. We watched that. It's a Serp video. I think Serp is gonna be upset as spaghetti if I watch this now. Bonus react stream?